On this week at CineWeek, it's hot. It's too hot.
It's way too hot.
And that's why we have the sound of the fan and the fan in the background.
Here's the starting salary.
Well, man, I'm gonna have to get me some new suits.
Yeah, and this one you might have recognized from its internet sensation when the poster came out and everyone was like using mathematical equations to essentially prove that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson could not do this, even if he is The Rock.
Poster or?
Yeah, because the poster, it's like angled, so if you like followed physics,
when he was
every time he just goes off. But then people would play with it and it became a meme. If you're in the meme world, this movie might be for you because, hey, let's see how he makes that jump. Unless you've already watched the trailer and then it got spoiled for you. That said, though, I do want to say something really quick about it because it might have changed the way I was looking at this. Because, yeah, it's got Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and it's got a building, which is whatever. But the thing that's mildly interesting is the director, Rawson Marshall Thurber. Doesn't ring any bells to you right now, but let me give you two of his movies. One of them was really popular just recently, from 2013, We're the Millers, comedy. And one of the best comedies ever made, Dodgeball, a true underdog story. He directed that.
Interesting.
He directed that.
But this isn't a comedy. This is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson saving his family with one leg.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
maybe it's one of those comedy or those action movies that makes fun of itself.
That's what I'm thinking.
That'd be lovely.
I'm hoping that that's the case, and they've just been marketing it all wrong. So I'm kind of intrigued now, knowing this.
You would watch anything with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I mean, that was already a given. I was probably already going to watch this movie anyway, just because I'm curious. I'm always curious. But this one I might laugh at.
I'm gonna let you see
go ahead
for me.
Okay, all right. I'll let you guys know. We'll get a little
I have a lot of catch up
box office report on that.
Your girl hasn't even seen Ant-Man yet.
I haven't either.
You know what? We
Thank
need to
God.
go. Let's go.
And Hereditary. Remember that time?
That one really pains me because that's the best movie of the year. Yeah,
Stop it! It's only July.
No, it's the best movie of the year so far.
Oh man, and a Star Wars movie already came out. That shows you how shitty that Star Wars movie
Yes,
was.
Solo is so low on that list.
Anyway.
Sorry to Bother You is the next movie up.
Yes.
This is the movie we were talking about last week, directed by Boots Riley. It's the comedy that's kind of gaining a cult following right now, and it sounds like it's really funny. A lot of reviewers have come out with
they really like
with a lot of positive feedback, and I'm really excited for it. Now we get a wide release this week, or at least so they say. I'm still thinking it's not as wide as it should be, because when you look it up on tickets, it's not at a lot of the popular theaters. But if you go around to maybe one of the larger AMCs in your area, you'll probably be able to find it. So that's what I'm hoping. Next up after that, we've got uncertain or limited releases. This is a week for a lot of random stuff coming out in this category because everyone's a little iffy. I was looking at a lot of different sites to actually try and double check this information, and it's kind of all over the place.
You know what? I think that's been getting more and more common. I've noticed that the longer we do the show, the more time you spend looking to see what's limited and what's uncertain.
Yeah, it's really weird because we do get foreign films over here, but they'll come into one or two theaters. And then I want to say that they're releasing because I want to give them a shout out because that's the point of the show.
Yeah.
But it's also you're not going to see them.
Yeah.
Because it's one or two movie theaters.
Right.
So, starting out that list, we've got Soma. It says it's getting released in the US, but I'm not sure about that. Again, like I was just explaining before, so many different results on that. Next, we've got, this is an interesting one. Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot. Now, this is a biopic / comedy / drama about the cartoonist John Callahan. It stars Joaquin Phoenix, Jonah Hill, Rooney Mara, and Jack Black.
That's a pretty good cast.
What
What
is
is it
that
about?
cast?
Yeah, that's right.
a really good
You've
cast.
got like serious acting into crazy comedy, and it's because John Callahan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's the one that made that cartoonist Calvin and Hobbes. I think he's the Calvin and Hobbes guy.
Oh, I might take Justin to see that. That's his
I-
favorite cartoon.
Yeah,
Aw.
I could be wrong. Internet, feel free to shout me out on that because I didn't have enough time to double check that. I just really quickly looked that up. But yeah, it looks interesting for the cast alone, let alone
Yeah.
the subject matter. So check it out. I'm gonna try and say this in a French accent. Halloween
What?
voyage to Tahiti. I'm just gonna leave that there. We're gonna move on. Next up is 8th grade. It's an
Bo
8th.
Burnham.
What?
Isn't this Bo Burnham's directional debut?
Oh, I think you're right. I didn't even check that out.
What is wrong with you?
I'm
Because
pretty
it's
sure-
just A24. That's what I care
Oh
about.
my god.
A24, baby.
I'm
Another
pretty
movie.
sure this is Bo Burnham's directional debut, but again, fact check up. Nope, words are hard. Fact check us if you think we're wrong.
So the next one up after that is called Shock and Awe. This is I guess you could say, drama about the group of journalists that were unconvinced when the reports came out about existence of WMDs that served as
mass destruction.
that served as the catalyst for the reason, quote unquote, for the Iraq War. So that could be interesting. Although if you look at some of the early review scores, not a lot of buzz about it. So I don't know if they really succeeded on their.
Is this a doc or a drama? Or
It's a
scripted?
drama. Yeah, there's
Okay.
there's actors in it. It's not a biopic, or actually, I guess you could say it is a biopic because
Not
it's
a documentary.
but it's not a documentary. Yeah. So up after that, we do have a documentary, Dark Money. It's kind of in a more thriller aspect angle for this documentary, and it's about how money influences our political officials. And
Hey!
pretty much warps
Donald
everything.
Trump.
Any political figure.
The
Yeah.
most. Sorry.
Yeah. And then two movies that I don't know of really: Poor Boy and Davies Way.
Is it? Wait.
Those are the last two movies.
Come check me out in the comments when this video is posted because I'm pretty sure I know what Poor Boy is, but I don't have my phone on me to double check.
Huh. Okay. Because I didn't even find it on IMDb.
Really?
No.
Then maybe I'm not thinking of the right one.
Still
Coming out with us in the comments regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what's coming out for this week. It's a bit of an odd one because you've got the premiere of, money grabbers like Skyscraper and Hotel Transylvania, but you already have the stuff that the larger majority of people would want to see that's already out, like Ant-Man and the Wasp, like Incredibles, like Jurassic World. So,
It's gonna be a weird week.
yeah, I'm going to be intrigued to see what we say in box office predictions because I honestly don't know where this one's going to go. And there's a ton of random limited and uncertain releases this week that could just kind of like come out and either they'll buzz at Hollywood season or they'll just go out without, a peep. So, weird week, but let us know what you're excited for in the comments below. And stay tuned for more from us as always because we love talking with you guys. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you on Box Office Predictions.
Bye.